It's time for Rabbi Minkowicz's Weekly Torah Lesson, a place where life's most difficult questions are answered. Here with his spiritual perspective and insight, Rabbi Minkowicz.
Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parshah's Lech Lecha. The question of the week is, how can you remain optimistic when going through challenges? So in this week's Torah portion, Parshah's Lech Lecha, the name Lech Lecha means Lech Lecha. God is sending Abraham on a mission, and Rashi says it's for your benefit and it's for your good, not only physically but also spiritually. So we know the name of this week's Torah portion is, guess what, Abraham? You're going to have a great, beautiful journey which is going to be good for you physically and even spiritually. So the Rebbe asks, one second, you have a look in this week's Torah portion, and it says, Abraham descended down to Egypt. A, he descended, and B, into Egypt. He was in Israel. B, you have the story with Abraham's wife. Sarah was taken away to the house of Aryeh, which is not a good thing. So the Rebbe asks, it says this week's Torah portion is Lech Lecha. You're going up, physically, spiritually. So what does it mean that Abraham's going down and into Egypt, and his wife is taken away from him? But the Rebbe explains, but you see, nevertheless, they're both these stories are part of this week's Torah portion. So therefore, you must say that it must be something good. What's so good about it? And the Rebbe explains very simple. Lech Lecha, God is charging Abraham, telling him, I want you to go. Wherever you're going as Ratzon Hashem, the will of Hashem. That means whatever happens to you in this week's Torah portion, just know it's for your benefit and for your good. Sometimes you will see it clearly right away, like you taste the sweet candy that tastes sweet, and sometimes you might look at it like you're going down or your wife is being taken away from you, but just know it's all for your good and it's going to be all for your benefit. In other words, anytime a person goes through what we perceive as a yerida, as something going downwards or it's not working out, guess what? God is part of everything in your life, the ups and the downs aren't really downs for the sake of being down, but ultimately you'll come up and you'll have greater success afterwards. Or as the Hebrew terminology is yerida, the purpose of the descent is tzorech aliyah, so you'll be able to go up higher than you were before. So ultimately, everything a person goes through is for your good and for your benefit. Even when it seems like it's not, it is. So in other words, to answer the question, how can you remain optimistic even through challenges? Learn from this week's Torah portion, Abraham. Lech Lecha. Know that everything you are going through is all for your good, all for your benefit. Sometimes you see it, and sometimes it looks like a challenge, but the reality is, it's all for your good. This week's Torah lesson is in memory of Baruch ben Aryeh Leib and Shlomo Ben Yosef. May their souls be elevated for the Torah that we're studying in their memory. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. For more information on Chabad, please see our website.